completed a lot with my mother, with my birth also, that with the illusion we are separated from mother since the beginning. So I was, since 2 days, I cried a lot things coming out of my system. And this just after, I have a synchronicity, a beautiful synchronicity, that on my Facebook pop up Malakshmi, an Abhishekam of Malakshmi from Oyo temple. And I was saying myself, yes, Malakshmi, I connect with her very deeply, more deeply than habitually. And I was saying myself, why don't I ask directly to her? Because she's the wealth, she's the prosperity, and so on. And what I want is Lakshmi. What I want is harmony, beauty, prosperity. I want to feel that. I want to go to my goal directly, and so on. I want to feel this intensity, this flow of life, and so on. But I had a distance from her, and I was some incompletion. So. And I understood it was the same kind of relationship I had with my own mother. So I asked directly to my Lakshmi. I take a paper and I wrote what I want in money, what I need and what I want. And I put this at her feet. And at this moment, I saw, wow, she's wealth. She's the infinite source of wealth. Why am I searching in the outside a business or something to do or something? Just I only to ask her, and she will provide. She is the infinite source of wealth. So it was so beautiful, and I had a so beautiful connection, and I understood this is the huge wealth I have today. This is the delivery of my huge wealth from Swamiji today. It is my connection with Malakshmi. So I'm so grateful for this. And just after, what happens is my Tattva Priya called me again. And then something incredible happened, because she told me about this, what I will gift again, and so on. And she gave me very deep insight and deep, profound cognition about how give everything to Swamiji is the best thing to do and is the best choice. And I jumped as all the Olma. I jumped in my thinking, because my cryptocurrency investment is not sure at all. But she told me, if you choose the guru, you can have all. But if you choose only cryptocurrency, you will have, but perhaps you will not have the guru. So it was very profound for me, and I jumped, and it was so evident. I will offer this investment directly at the Devi, at the feet of Swamiji.
Wow.
Yes, and at this moment also something incredible happened, because my Tattva Priya with her died. So between 4 and 5 years, I had a special situation of seeing my father be violent with my mother, and I knew that, but I was not able to remember this kind of thing. And she told me, you developed an addiction to the food or something like that, and it's linked to the manifestation of money. And when she told me, immediately I felt in crying and knowing exactly what she was saying. And I know this moment totally blocked my abundance, my natural abundance, because my mother is my abundance, my link with my mother. And she told me, I thought I was the only one able to save my mother at this moment. And so it was so it was, she told me, if it's coming in my third eye, it's a huge karma which will be liberated. So I felt so blessed and also totally shaken. And she put me in front of my moti. I did a gift of a jewel of my mother, a gold crown of my mother, at the feet of Swamiji, and I changed the Mahavakya 10 minutes, 11 times, 11 minutes. Sorry. It was so intense. It's the more intense completion I ever lived. I was so much crying. It was so wow. And at a moment, I saw myself as a little girl in this situation. I saw me completely changing the scene and praying the divine with my hand like that. Please, please, please stop this violence on my mother and on all the women. Please, please, please. It was so intense. And at this moment, Ma Kali appeared in very furiously. And it was like my mother was standing up again. And it was so intense. And Malakshmi appeared, and I went in her arm.
Wow. Wow. That's so beautiful. So beautiful. Actually shows how, with that experience, like very beautifully you shared, moment you decided, yes. Actually, if you remember, we were talking for 2 days. And like I was talking to you and you were like, no, I think, what cryptocurrency may be, but I'm not really sure what Devi is showing me. And then the moment you said yes, you took that jump inside you. Immediately just appeared, the whole thing appeared in third, and like I could just see it as a scene, just was Somji showing it. And that's when I understood, like, okay, you have decided yes, and now Devi is just taking you to the next deeper and deeper levels of completion. Actually, if you just observe, same thing what Ma Chaya shared, same thing what Ma Madeline shared, and same thing you're sharing. For all three of you, Somji is preparing your inner space ready to receive. So and actually, there is authenticity in the sharing, and so many, just the completion, the power of completion, the power of the decision. It's so beautiful. We have Suzanne Davidson who's commented, thank you for sharing with such authenticity. Beautiful example of the power of completion and unclutching. And we have so many people who are just thanking Swamiji, of course. But this whole sharing, the space with which you desire to jump, just that space is powerful. Just that one decision and how you decided to jump, when, like Swamiji tells, when the door opens, jump in. Whether logically, but just jump in. The moment you take that jump, you will just see everything else manifest. That decision you took to jump has opened up you to so many possibilities. Like Ma Chaya was sharing also, she was saying, like, after she jumped in, so many doors opened up. Same way, like after just that one decision you took, you had an intention, yes, I must offer something. But that has led you to such a powerful completion with your mother, which if not, we do not know when else, in what else kind of situation it could have happened. So thank you so much for sharing.
I just want to add, because when I received the letter yesterday, and it was this huge gold lingot, it was like everywhere Swamiji is showing me gold everywhere. So I'm enjoying and celebrate how we will manifest.
Auspiciousness. Swamiji has blessed you with that name itself. And like how you were saying, like you have a beautiful connection with Devi Lakshmi also. Now see, she is taking care of you. It's such a beautiful way. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for your beautiful sharing. Ma. Thank you so much. And now we have, to all the viewers, we just have had many people who shared such amazing sharings from different walks of life, from different perspectives, each of them sharing what and where they experience a fulfillment. So joining with us, we have next another participant who has had her own unique journey and her own miracles and powerful experience that she has had. So we have Ma Saumita who is joining us, and she is going to be sharing her story, her experience, her breakthroughs, and her path, her journey to her connection. Yes. So, Nithyananda Ma Saumita. Yes, Nithyananda Ma.
Nityanandam, everyone, and first I would like to offer my deep gratitude that Guru, Sangha and Linga, because I never met Swamiji physically. I even never have seen the Bidadi in India. Although I born and brought up in India, but from the time my husband introduced Swamiji to me, all I'm doing is online program. But I have realized that this connection is not just a 2-3 years. It was there. So when my being has decided, and it has just merged, that cosmic energy and my connection has just started. So that's why I would like to first say that I have not met Swamiji physically yet. But this DTA happened for me surprisingly, and I always do from the time I know Swamiji, and it was my desire from my childhood that I will do Pada Puja. Only I love to do Pada Puja, Guru's feet. So from the time I know, from 2017 August, only I do Pada Puja. That's it. I mean, even whenever Swamiji showered on me, I just would like to offer Pada Puja. So I have spoken Swamiji on 2018 one time. So when he spoke with me, that tune is always inside me. Whenever I need Swamiji, I know Swamiji said one time that, the DTA is happening every time. When you chant Mahavagga, when you do puja, and when you do the whatever Swamiji has given to all of us, do the unclutching and everything. But most authentic for me when Swamiji speaks, that officially call, when he gives call. So that 2018, he spoke one time, say every time the tune is inside me. And whenever I want to just listen his voice, I just close my eyes and I just see that he is speaking with me. So that experience was like such a thing, I cannot share in my words actually. But this DTA also happened, like somebody, I was 2-3 days ago, somebody told me, why don't you do the Devi Akashic reading? I said, I don't know what to ask to Devi, because all I know that he is there, he is taking care of whenever I need something or something. I do puja, that's it. And I know he is there. But then when that person told me, I said, okay, if officially I have to ask, what I'm going to ask, I don't know actually. Then I was sitting in front of Atma Murti. I said, Swamiji. And then I was sitting and one personal question just pop up. And then, okay, if I'm going to speak with you, or if I'm going to ask, then I'm going to ask this thing. So then somebody, after the 2 days ago, when I was thinking this, then somebody invited me. I say, you have to come to the Zoom. Then I was waiting. So 2 days, like in the morning and night is one midnight. I will wait there. I will never leave the Zoom unless Swamiji speaks with me. So I will keep on sitting in the Zoom. And then for 4th, I was sitting there in the morning and night. But next day, again, I joined in the morning. I said, let's my Zoom open. I'm going to sit there. And on the other hand, I will do also so many things. Because Swamiji said that, that you cannot do one by one, like one at a time. You have to do everything. And although I believe that we have 25 heads and 50 hands and 75 eyes. So when I see that, I understood, okay, let me sit there. And whenever Swamiji is going to speak. I'm not bothered about it. So I'm just doing the unclutching. Then suddenly I saw the message on the Zoom chat that, that Dal the Avatar has started and Swamiji is going to speak. I said, the moment I saw the message that, the Swamiji's words for me, it just not a word for me. It is experience, direct experience in me. So whenever he said or whenever he is speaking with someone, some other person, I'm getting that experience. And I know this is all about Swamiji has given the feeling connection. I am not the person that I am doing everything. There is nothing I exist. All about Swamiji has given the feeling connection and he is giving the experience and everything. I'm just nurturing that myself. No, I have to hold the space of feeling connection, and from the space of deep gratitude and complete surrender. So then when the DTA happened, I know what I should say. I feel like there is no separation between my source, this being source, and Devi Parashakti, cosmic divine mother source. It is all the one. Because whenever Swamiji speaks, I literally have the experience that the ocean of, the super consciousness of the complete completion. So that three things I have always inside me when Swamiji spoke with me.
Wow,
So
wow.
So when I asked the one personal blessing. So when he said, although it was a Tamil, I don't understand, but I know when he spoke, it is there. It is already manifested and it is there. And a whole day I was jumping and laughing like a kid. I know I was laughing like a kid, and that joy and that excitement like a kid, other person will not understand what is happening inside me. It is all about my inner space. So I was jumping from the time Swamiji had spoken. And then one thing I saw, that my mother, my biological mother, she also speak with me like this way. Like, for me, when you say something in a goody way, I don't understand. But when Devi Parashakti speaks me ferociously with her compassion, I know it is there and it has to happen just like that.
Wow.
So again, I say my mom and Devi Parashakti and myself and all the souls is one. There is nothing called separate or dual or something. It is pure space of Advaita and oneness.
So true. And what cognition you have is the exact thing, like Swamiji beautifully tells, ParaShakti, who is a source who births the universes and multiverses in her womb. She's the same person who has birthed all of us. And she is the source from which all of us come and in which all of us go back into. And that has been your experience and your experiential understanding, I should say, your cognition. So, well, I listen to your sharing and listen to that powerful experience, that joy that you experience in the inner space. Like you were telling, when each time you have the Dairy Avatar and all of that experiences that you have. And how do you think this experience
that things that we feel that our mundane logic things that we run our life, right? But it is not that we are running our life. It is all about Devi Parashakti, who is taking care of everything, every situation in our life. Whether you need wealth, whether health, whether relationship, completion, everything she is only taking care of this. So this is the cognition I'm holding, that inner space, and I can see that it is manifesting in front of me.
Wow, nice. So beautiful. And thank you so much for sharing today, Ma. Just that space, just that beautiful connection that you have. It's really, really beautiful. Thank you. Actually, we are having everybody who are sharing today, just one thing. She is the ultimate security. Everybody in their own aspects, Ma Bhumika, and each of them who shared, having Devi, having the Guru, having Swamiji as your ultimate security. Like even Ma Bhumika, the end of your sharing, what you told, the whole thing was just that the whole thing, you have just left it to Swamiji, and Swamiji is taking care, right? So that's the whole space that you have left, and that is the joy that you are seeing, and that's the difference that you feel that everybody has to experience in their life, wealth or relationships or health, any dimension. ParaShakti, the cosmic mother, is taking care. So just leave the reins of life at his hands so he can run it the best possible way.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Ma. It's really, really beautiful.
I would like to mention one thing here. The moment, during this pandemic in India, I am not meeting my family for last 3 years. But one thing I know, that Swamiji Devi Parashakti is there. I'm just sitting in front of the Atma Murti and I'm asking him to take care of my family and everything. And the moment I do it, Ma, I can see that their space has shifted. they are not having the fear of the pandemic or the corona or whatever.
That to being in such a situation, you know, when you see around and when that.
Yes. They don't have any fear, ma.
Beautiful, ma. That is showing, like, when you tell Swamiji, I am not going to take care of my life. I am just dropping everything that I have at your feet. Then really he takes care of your life. Actually, today's sharing is all the people, everybody shared the same thing. One person, she just drew a house and then she just left everything at Swamiji's feet, and exactly the same house is manifesting in front of her. One more person is sharing how she just decided that just deciding that I am going to drop everything at Swamiji's feet. That decision is enough. He will take care of you. He will manifest everything you want. Actually,
the authenticity of each of your sharing, the power of enriching, the power of authenticity that each of you are sharing with is as I am reading out each of your sharing, I'm reading out the comments. I just want to tell everybody that you all have shared, everybody has enjoyed it thoroughly. Not just enjoyed it, it has inspired for people, enriched them to take that same jump. Actually, like Navigil Aya has commented.
The inner space, the best thing here happening is their doors have opened up. Now, Navigil Aya, so happy to see comment. Yes, it is. Now, I and Devi. Thank you all for the beautiful sharings. I'm a little nervous, but you are just going to be showered by Devi. That decision that you're taking, come what may. Yes, you have to go tell Swamiji this. You have to just go to Swamiji's Murti and see Swamiji, I am having that nervousness, but I know the truth. If I leave it at your hands, you will take care of me. You will be my ultimate security.
And what happens, most importantly, what happens is when it is like Madeline was sharing, only when you fall from the cliff, only when you decide to take that jump, how much ever logically you may think it's risky, it's not going to be there, it might be there, what if I jump here, what if I go there? But only when you jump, you'll realize, oh my God, all this while the divine, the existence, Swamiji has just been waiting to hold me. That jump is needed. That one jump is what we need to decide. It's very few people who get that right click to take that jump. And thank you so much for what each of you are sharing. And thank you so much, Ma Soumita. It was so beautiful to hear from you, Ma.
Thank you for offering my deep gratitude at Swamiji's feet, Guru, Linga and Sangha for giving this beautiful ecosystem for all of us.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, everyone. And now with this, really just so wonderful. Yes, now we are going to be moving to the next segment, and let's see how we are going to be connecting with Devi Parashakti.
Jump is needed. That one jump is what we need. It's very beautiful.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual
segment. We are going to see what are the various ways we can connect with Devi Parashakti. How can we connect with her to open up our space, to be able to receive her blessings, to be able to have that deep feeling connection with her, to be able to relate with the Cosmic Mother. So we are going to present to you the various offerings which out of your love, out of your gratitude, out of your devotion, you can offer to Devi Parashakti. And the first offering that we have is that of the E-Undi offering. Bhakti Priya, Bhakti Gamya, Bhakti Vashya, Vayapaha, Shambhavi, Sharada Aradhya, Sharvani, Sharmadayini. Beautifully, it is mentioned in the Lalita Sahasranama. Devi is fond of true devotion and is realized through true devotion. She can be won over through true devotion. She removes all fear. Bhakti Priya, Bhakti Gamya, Bhakti Vashya, Vayapaha, Shambhavi, Sharada Aradhya, Sharvani, Sharmadayini. The Devi, who is fond of true devotion, realized through true devotion, she can be won over through true devotion and removes all the fear in her children. Every day, during this time, when humanity needs it the most, when international travels are restricted, where we are, in most countries are going back to second, third, fourth stages of quarantine, where the very air is a poison, where even the water we drink is a poison. At this time comes Devi Parashakti, who travels all the way from Kailasa, the highest enlightened time-space zone, comes down to planet Earth, manifesting through the NIJA Avatara, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, just out of her sheer compassion and love for humanity. Every day, Devi Parashakti, through the NIJA Avatara of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, is blessing humanity, coming literally every day and many days, 2 times a day, to bless us all. If there is any fear in the minds of the devotee, Devi is sure to remove that fear. Today, where we are all, humanity is plagued with so much of fear and anxiety and worry. And, oxygen cylinders not being available, hospital beds not being available, people dying left, right, and center. And wherever you turn on, whether it is a TV or a newspaper or go online, the only thing you see is number of people affected by COVID, number of people died because of COVID, and the lockdown because of COVID everywhere. Even if you want to quarantine yourself from COVID news itself, it attacks you from all corners. So at this time, remove the fear by just connecting with Devi. That is why at this time, the most needed hour of humanity, Devi is coming all the way from Kailasa. See, we are in the planet Earth, Bhuluka, Bhur, Bhuva, Suva, Jana, Tapa, Maha, Brahma, then Vaikuntha, then Satyaloka, then Vaikuntha, then Kailasa. All these lokas. Devi comes down from Kailasa all the way down to Bhur Loka, just so that humanity can be saved. The last hope that we have for humanity is the darshan of Devi Parashakti. That is why we always say, whoever is attending this, share this message with your friends and family. Let them just have the darshan of Devi. Just their eyes falling on the Devi can do so much of healing to them. So you can make the e-hundi offering. And the way you can make the e-hundi offering is also projected on the screen. If you see the bottom of the screen, we have a scroll where it says tiny.cc/Devi-e-hundi. And if you go to that link, you can make any amount as your e-hundi offering. tiny.cc/Devi-e-hundi. You can make your e-hundi offerings. The next offering that we have is the Sankalpa chanting. It says, Taitan mohyate vishwam shaiva vishwam prasuyate shaya chitacha vijnanam tushta rudrim prayaschati. The goddess enchants this universe and she herself gives birth to this universe. That goddess being prayed without interest in anything gives that knowledge that leads to salvation and gives wealth in materialistic sense. So gives the wealth that we need to lead our day-to-day life prosperously with abundance, and she gives the ultimate wealth of the cosmos, the experience of enlightenment. So that is Devi Parashakti, who's constantly blessing us. So the Sankalpa chanting is where you pray to Devi and say, "Oh Devi, by offering this Sankalpa, this conscious resolution, I request your blessings for me and for my family." It is just $1. The very purpose of Sankalpa is so that every one of us who are attending this can receive the blessings back from Devi Parashakti. The puja is being offered and the Sankalpa chanting is being done. And the next offering that we have is the offering of Sahasranama Swarna Kasu. Nama Parayana Prita is Devi. Nama Parayana. She likes the repetition of her various names, of her various Ananta Kalyana Gunas, because the more it's not like she likes to be adored. It's more like the more you chant that name, the more you imbibe, and we imbibe the various Ananta Kalyana Gunas, the imperishable qualities of Devi Parashakti. So why is she liking it? Because you like to do things of the person whom you love. So by she liking it, we repeat it many times and we start imbibing her various qualities and we start radiating her powerfulness and her powers. So this is the offering of 1008 names to Devi Parashakti. It's a very special and unique archana offered to the Mahameru of Devi Parashakti. Offering a gold coin inscribed with each of the 1008 names and receive the blessings to have the Ananta Kalyana Gunas, all the divine qualities of Devi Parashakti. Then we have the offering to Devi Parashakti, the offering of Swarna Ashtotra Kasu. We can just go back one slide. Offering of the Swarna Ashtotra Kasu comes in 3 sizes: $75, the smallest size; $151, the medium size; and $251, the bigger size. You can go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings to meet this offering. Next, we have the offering of Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl, and it comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. And the offering is $251, $501, and $750. It says, Mukta Hara Alasat Krida Ruchiram Purnendu Vakta Prabham Shinjanno Parakinkini Manidaram Padma Prabham Basuram Sarvabhishta Palapradam Girisudam Vani Rama Sevitam Meenakshim Pranadosmi Santatamaham Karunyavaram Nitim. I bow down to Goddess Meenakshi, whose crown has a garland of pearls and the face shining like a full moon, who wears anklets that are studded with gemstones and has small bells, who is shining like the splendor of lotus, who grants all the wishes, the daughter of the mountain, who is worshipped by Goddess Mani and Rama. I remain forever bowing to the Goddess Meenakshi, the ocean of compassion. Offer the pearl finger ring and receive the blessings to be showered by her compassion and pure love in all your business endeavors. So in your business, if you want to see success, you can offer the Mukta Anguti and for you to experience the success in all your business endeavors. So the Mukta Anguti is 3 sizes, 251, 501 and 750 US dollars. The next offering we have is that of Swarna Padma Pushpam, the golden lotus. The offering of Swarna Padma Pushpam is 600 US dollars. It says, Ashta Vidyeshwa Rupata Kumbhavarana Samyutam Sarve Sasutra Vastradhya Hema Pankaja Bhushitaha Sapi Dhan Pakwa Vitamanvitaha. It is a verse directly from Kamika Agama. It says, all the kalashas should be wound around with a suitable thread covered with a new cloth. They should be adorned with a lotus flower made of gold. Offering to Devi PARASHAKTI. There are hundreds of scriptural references for using lotus in the worship of Paramashiva. Almost everything in the worship of the ultimate involves the consecration of the deities of worship, or meditating on the mudras and asanas using during worship involves the lotus flower, lotus leaf, lotus pericap, lotus flower. This lotus is a divine flower. The Shakti of Paramashiva is also called lotus. The base of Paramashiva Linga is a lotus. The disciple of Paramashiva is also considered as a lotus about to bloom. Or be blessed to have the state, space, powers, and being of Devi in your inner space amidst any and every adverse situations in life. You can go ahead and offer the golden lotus by visiting tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. The next offering that we have is that of Swarna Meti, which is the golden touring. Nakadi Deschanna Samchanna Namajjana Tamogana Padmadvaya Prabhajala Parakrata Saroruha. This from Lalita Sahasranam. It says, you whose brightness from the toenails destroy the darkness of ignorance from the minds of your devotees who prostrate at your feet. You whose brightness from your toe feet overpowers that of the lotus flower. The offering of the Swarna Meti, the touring to Devi, adorning her sacred feet, to be in constant gratitude for receiving her blessings in even the most difficult aspect of your life. The offering of Swarna Meti, the golden touring, is 750 US dollars. We have is the offering of Swarna Mantika. What is the offering of Swarna Mantika? Sudha Sharabhivarshini, she who makes nectar flow in all our nerves from Sahasrara, that is, she who gives the very pleasant experience of the ultimate. The Mantika represents the nectar flowing from the Sahasrara, which is fully opened. The cost of offering the Mantika is 750 US dollars. Offer the Mantika, the golden hairline jewelry, to Devi PARASHAKTI and receive the blessings of achieving the blissful state of overflowing gratitude and space of complete completion. The next offering that we have to Devi PARASHAKTI is that of the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. Nakadi Deschanna Namajjana Tamoguna Padmadvaya Prabhajala Parakrata Saroruha. The illumining splendor of Devi's toenails dispel the darkness of ignorance in the devotees prostrating at her feet. Her feet defeats the lotus in beauty. It's a beautiful verse from Saundarya Lahari. And offering of the Pratiksha Padapuja blesses the Yajaman with all the auspiciousness and blessings of the Supreme Founder of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. So the offering of Pratiksha Padapuja is $1,008 US. Next we have is the Vastra Seva, the offering of cloth to Devi PARASHAKTHI. Offer the Vastra Seva to experience a deep feeling connection with the Devi PARASHAKTHI, where you just experience the mother dimension of her and you experience that motherly love, that motherly feeling connection, where you know she's there for you no matter what. Whatever stage you may be in, she will never forsake you, she will never give you up. So that is the experience that you will get. So we have various different offerings to Devi PARASHAKTHI. The e-hundi, you can move to the next slide. The e-hundi, you can do any amount as an e-hundi offering. Sankalpa chanting is just $1 per person. So if you have 3 people in your family, you can offer $3 and enter the name of all the 3 people. Devi Sahasranam Kasu, the Swarna Kasu, which is a gold coin, 3 different sizes, 75, 151 and 251. Then Mukta Anguti, which is the finger toe ring, 251, 501, and $50. We have 3 sizes. Swarna Padma Pushpam, the golden lotus flower. There's $600, $1,200, different sizes. Then Swarna Meti, the golden toe ring to be offered, which is $600, the smallest size. $750. Then Swarna Mangtika, the golden hairline jewelry, is also $750. The Pratiksha Pada Puja is $1,008. Offering of the cloth is also $1,008. How do you register yourself? And we have an online payment link, which is tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. And after the payment, you fill the Sankalpa form. So we are going to project this. Please make a note of it and go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. And you can, after you finish the payment, you can go to tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. So take a moment to go ahead and make your offerings. Decide what offering that you want to make, and you can go ahead and make the online payment. So you can go to the online link, tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. And after you finish the payment, tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. After you finish the payment, you enter the names of the people who have made the offering in the second form. So you only need the last 2 links if you are wanting to make an offering. If you have already made any of these offerings, you can share in the chat that your joy of already making an offering. And if you are deciding to make an offering today, you can share in the YouTube live chat what is the offering that you would like to make, how you would like to connect with Devi PARASHAKTHI by offering a e-hundi or a sankalpa or a meti or a toe ring, swarna hairline jewelry, whatever you would like to make this offering, you can choose that. Now we will be showing you the screen share of how to actually go ahead and make the payment. I request NTV operator. So take a moment to go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings and go ahead and make the payment now. We are giving you a few minutes.
Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivam.
Yes. Now we are seeing the web page of tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. So if you go to this link, you see the page here. Now, if you scroll down, you will see a Sevas. When you click on the Sevas drop down, it opens you up a list of Sevas. You can choose what Seva that you want to offer. Just the $75, the Swarna Ashtotra Kasu, the gold coin. So as soon as you choose the Swarna Ashtotra Kasu, it will immediately you will see the amount that's popping up in the bottom. So we have three sizes: $75, $151, and $251. You can choose any size or any offering that you want. We're just doing a demonstration here. Okay, so the DEVI operator has chosen the $251 Swarna Ashtotra Kasu, and you can increase the quantity. Let's say you want 2 gold coins or 3 gold coins, you can increase the quantity there. So we'll just make it the quantity as 1 and click on add to cart. And when you click on add to cart, it takes you to the next page where you can see all the items in the cart, the total amount, etc. So let's say you want to do 2 offerings. So you already chose the Swarna Ashtotra Kasu, and then you can go back. You can click on back button in the browser and you can choose one more offering. Let's say we want to do a Sankalpa. So please also choose the Sankalpa offering. And you want to do the Sankalpa for 5 members of your family. Just choose the quantity as 5. And click on add to cart. Now when you come down, you will see both the items, the gold coin and the Swarna Ashtotra Kasu, both are there. So you come down and you click on proceed to, so you verify that, okay, these are the items that I want to offer. I have chosen all the offerings. Click on proceed to checkout. When you come here, you enter the billing detail, your address, billing address, etc. You continue, and then you come down. Yes, and then you finish entering the credit card details. Click on I agree to the terms and conditions, and on the right side you will have the button called place order. So you click on the place order for the order to be placed. So these are the different ways. This is the way you can make the offerings. You actually get access to this web page by tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. Now you have chosen the offering. You have made the offering. After you make the offering, you will go to the next step, which is the filling the Sankalpa form. If you see on the scroll on the bottom of the screen, it says offer your Sankalpa, tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. If you click on that link, it opens up this page, the Sankalpa Names 2021 page. You click on next. And you see all the terms and conditions. You enter your details. You enter your payment details. You tell which of the offerings. Let's say we chose 2 offerings now. So you will say that I have offered a Swarna Ashtotra Kasu and I have offered Sankalpa for 5 people. You will enter. You will attach a screenshot of the payment confirmation page. You will upload that and you will fill the details. And in the next page, you will enter the names of your family members you want chanted during the gold coin offering and during the Sankalpa offering. Pretty intuitive, pretty straightforward. But you definitely have to fill this. See, just paying for the gold coin or just making an offering is not enough. You have to let us know that you have made this offering and you want these people's names chanted as a part of this offering. Both should go hand in hand. So you have to fill both the payment gateway, making the offering and coming back and entering the Sankalpa details form. Yes. Now we will also tell you another very easy way for you to become a part and offer your support to Kailasa is through the super chat option. Now we are going to explain to you the super chat option, where you see we are actually projecting the YouTube live screen in the YouTube live feed itself. So on the right side, you see a chat window. Now in that chat window, below the chat window, you see a dollar symbol. Now that dollar symbol is, when you click that dollar symbol, it opens up 3 options for you. The first option is for you to become a member of the channel. I request NTV operator to please go ahead and click on the dollar symbol, please. Yes. Now what you're seeing on the screen is we have see a dollar symbol. When you click on the dollar symbol, you see 3 options showing up. The first is an option to join. We will explain all the 3 options now. First, click on the join. Yes. Now, when you click on join, you have multiple options to join. We have the options of becoming a bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and premium options. So these are different membership options, and for different memberships options, they have different exclusive privileges and access to exclusive content and exclusive events. So you can choose which one you would like to join, and you can choose that specific subscription, and you can click on join. So when you click on join, it opens up the payment portal for you. So you can enter the credit card details and you can click on buy. Now we can close this screen. Again, you go back to close. So go back to the second option, which is that super chat option. When you click on super chat, it gives you an option to make an offering. You can make as minimum as $1 to 100 rupees to 10 rupees, whatever you want. You can make an offering. The amount is totally up to you. So you can select the amount or update the amount that you want to offer, and you click on buy and send. When you click on buy and send, again the same pop-up, the payment pop-up comes where it shows you different options. Like if you are in US, it shows you the credit card and the PayPal option. So depending on which country you are in, it shows you different payment options. So you can choose that specific payment option, whichever you want. And then you can go ahead and click on buy. The next, if you please close the screen. And again, when you click on the dollar symbol, it shows an option of super sticker. Now, when you click on the super sticker, there are different, like if you are a person who really likes emojis or likes to be very expressive in your chat, you can make a super sticker offering. You can choose an appropriate sticker that you feel you want to offer to the Supreme Pontiff and to Kailasa, and you can choose the offering and make the Amen. Let's say, you know, there's a thank you sticker and there's a gratitude sticker and, you know, etc. So this is the way you can make an offering to Kailasa and show your support to Kailasa. We sincerely invite each and every one of you to take a moment and continue to make your offering. Thank you, Pradyumna ji, for your kind offering. Thank you, JN, for your kind contribution and support to Kailasa. Thank you, Raghunath Charki. Thank you, Sushma Mirajkar. Thank you, Priya Selvan. Thank you, V. Gajendran. And thank you, Ma Devi Schuler. Thank you, Ma Jayashri Bojwani. For your kind offerings. Thank you, Ma Balananda, for your kind offering. Thank you, Zhang Lingzi, for your kind offering. Thank you, Manitya Durgananda, for your kind contribution and support to Kailasa. And see, every day, whenever you come for darshan, whenever we are all blessed with the darshan of Devi Parashakti, never miss an opportunity to say, thank you, Swamiji. Thank you, Devi, for making your presence in my life, for coming every day to bless us. So just offering your gratitude in the form of making an super chat or an e-hundi contribution for countries to whom the super chat option in YouTube is not available, because it's only available in it's available in many countries but not all. So if your country is not one of the countries where super chat is enabled on YouTube, then you can always go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. You can make the Sankalpa offering, or you can go to tiny.cc/Devi-e-hundi. And you can make the e-hundi offering. Everything is in the bottom of the screen, so you don't have to remember anything. Continuously, we are having a scroll in the bottom of the screen. Just check the scroll and go to that specific website to offer. But always, never ever come to a guru empty-handed. Even if you're coming 2 times a day, morning offer $1, evening offer $1, right? And just offering, remembering the gratitude and offering of gratitude at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff, who is blessing us with the darshan of Devi Parashakti literally every day and many days, 2 times a day. Just remember, you know, what bhagya, what punya we have done to have the darshan of Devi every single day in our life. Just remember to say thank you. Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you for happening in my life. And I'm making this, remembering that gratitude. Nothing can match what Swamiji is doing to us, but just an expression of thank you, Swamiji. Thank you for blessing us with Devi Darshan. Thank you for blessing us every single day. Thank you for being there in our lives in the most difficult times that the humanity is facing, where the world is flooded with, people are flooded with fear and anxiety and worry. Swamiji is coming every day to heal us internally, heal us externally, shower us with wealth, abundance, prosperity, health, everything that we want. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is showering us like anything. So just remember that and offer your gratitude at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji. So do take a moment and go and make your kind contribution. please take a moment to go ahead and make your kind contribution. So dear viewers, the next part of today's program will be learning about what are Akashic records. As revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji has so beautifully explained about these Akashic records and Akashic readings. We are going to be having the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism at 9:30 p.m. tonight. So in just less than 2 hours, 9:30 p.m., we are going to be having the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, blessing us as Devi PARASHAKTHI. So now we are going to play a satsang where Swamiji so beautifully has explained about Akashic records, the key to the future. Let's watch it as our preparation for today's Devi PARASHAKTHI Akashic readings.
Sada Shiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today's subject, Akashic records, key to your future. Understand the few sacred secrets. Even these sacred secrets are from Akashic records. First, nothing can be destroyed. Please understand, none of your actions, thoughts, plans, emotions, words, nothing can be destroyed. Everything is addition to existence. Every moment, every one of our thoughts, words, actions, everything just go on, gets added to existence. 10,000 years ago, what rishis were doing on the banks of Saraswati is still available 60,000 years before. What human beings are doing in the Ganges civilization is available as if it is happening now with the 4D clarity, not just 3D, 4D clarity. Nothing can be destroyed in the world. Everything is stored. Akashic records are the cosmic archives of everything happened, happening, will happen. And one more important sacred secret you need to understand: time is not 3 as you think, past, present, future. It is a small mind which cannot see things as it is, which constantly needs to segregate. For example, if you keep a fruit basket on the table, ordinarily if you look, you will look in one moment and you know it is a fruit basket and 5 different fruits are there. But for a child, it cannot grasp the whole thing immediately. It will say first, oh, banana, then mango, pineapple, apple. It can understand only one by one. Same way, the past, present, future. In Sanskrit we call it Kala. Only a ignorant mind which cannot grasp perceives as past, present, future. But in truth, it is not 3 different things. An enlightened being sees Kala as one entity, one experience, one reality. Continuously, wise men all over the world, again and again, in all religions, repeat this one truth. History repeats itself. Understand, the patterns are same. So it is not even repeating, it is rebeating. The whole life is certain rhythm with certain beats. That rhythm is continuously moving. Even the word repeating is not right word. Rebeating is right word. History is constantly rebeating itself. Because past is not independent of future and future is not independent from the past. They are just single unit. Your innermost consciousness can just experience all 3 at a time. Simply, it can experience. Past, present, future. All these 3 are just the very integral part of your inner space. When your consciousness leans towards past, it is caught in greed. When it leans towards the future, it is caught in fear. When it is sitting with the present, it is inspired. Please understand, when it moves towards the future, it is caught in fear. That is why it jumps to greed. Fear is a wound, greed is a medicine. When greed is a wound, fear is a medicine. Fear heals greed, greed heals fear. Fear reduces greed, greed reduces fear. Greed reduces the fear and brings you back to the reality. And greed reduces the fear and brings you back to reality. Past, present, future. All three are one entity, one existence, one unity. Just with the consciousness which does not get stuck in the fear or in the greed, you can see the whole. You can see the whole. Please understand. You can see the whole. Past, present, and future. I'll give you a very simple understanding. As on now, each one of you will be having some fears about the future, some desire about the future. Constantly your inner mind will be projecting your fears are going to be reality. But your desires are saying, no, your desires should become reality. So now leave both. Leave the fight to your fears and desires. You just back out in the fight without supporting fear or desires. Please understand. If you just distance yourself from your fears or desires, even now, just distance yourself, back out, and look at the future without any of the projection. You will simply be able to see your past, your future, your present. All three of them does not have watertight compartmented separation or boundary walls. It is just one flowing into the another. I can't even say another. One is synchronized into the another. The word another has to be used because no other word. It is just extension of one into another. I tell you just today morning what was happening in me. I got up and sat. I was waiting for all of you to gather and get ready to come for the satsang. It's a beautiful morning. So naturally, being was settling into the samadhi. I just remembered the subject I am supposed to speak, the Akashic records. The moment I remembered, I can see very clearly. My fears about the past and the desires about the, fears about the future and desires about the future, both have disappeared. Both are not there. Just sitting on the pure inspiration, pure energy, I could see very clearly the past and future are not two different things. It is just extension of the other. Only when you are too much caught in the past, you are caught in fear or greed. Only when you are caught too much in fear or greed, you feel past and future is separate entities. I am explaining very subtle truth, very subtle concepts. If you understand whatever I am expressing now itself, great. Enjoy. If not, don't worry. Next 1 week, every night before going to sleep, take 1 spoon of Haritaki powder that has a capacity to make your brain grow subtle grooves which will make you understand these great truths. It is called ojas. See, the subtle grooves in the brain is called ojas, which needs high level of oxygen in your body, which has a capability to make you understand these great truths. See, when I utter the word, disassociate yourself from fear and greed and just watch, you will see your past and future is just extension of same mechanism, same energy. It is not two different entity. When I utter these words, how many of you feel it is really clicking in you? You may not completely experience it or realize it, but the words I am uttering is clicking. Yes, it is catching. You feel it sounds true. How many of you feel? Please raise your hand. I just wanted to see. Great. Great. Please understand, because I am taking you to the very subtle truths. Akashic records are the verbal, visual, 5-dimensional document. When I say 5-dimensional, I mean any incident as it is happened, including the smell that was there at that moment. The smell and the feeling of touch means the weather temperature, visual, sound, and the emotion, all 5 dimensions are packed and recorded in the Akashic records. Please understand. Film in the camera captures 2 dimensions of visualization and verbalization. In the video camera, visualization and verbalization both are captured. Same way, the film in the cosmos is space. In the space, all 5 dimensions, sound, visuals, smell, taste and touch, all 5 dimensions of water is nothing but the extension of the past. The future is also predetermined. The major course of the future is predetermined. Please understand. In the past, in India, people were sitting on the floor, having plates and eating with the hands. Idlis, the old breakfast. Then, now people sit on the dining table, use the spoons and forks, maybe eating pizza. In the future, they may be sitting somewhere, eating something, using something. That may change in future, but they were eating only through mouth in the past, now also only through mouth. In future also they will be eating only through mouth. That cannot be changed. So the major things in the past or in the present or in the future cannot be changed. So please understand, when I utter the word future is predetermined, realize the freedom in you. Don't be frustrated. All the frustrating parts of your past can be changed. Only the components and the parts which puts you in restful awareness are predetermined. Let me describe more clearly. The parts which affects you with fear and greed always have a possibility for innovation. If you are affected by the fear of a snake or greed of something, those things can be changed in your future because that is not reality. But there is something which is reality, which always puts you in restful awareness. That cannot be changed. Let me give you one example. From Vedanta, I know I am talking about very subtle concepts, very subtle truths. If you are a new person, new visitor, and it is too much for you, I sincerely apologize. But the subject Akashic records is too big subject. I have to reveal the truths. Please understand. In the dark night, you are walking in a forest alone. A rope is lying on your way. The moment you see first thing, naturally, you will have the fear stroke. It may be snake. At least for a few seconds, you will be in that mood. It is a snake.
Nithyananda, everyone. We have an update for all the viewers. As you can see in the scroll, due to intense samadhi that the Supreme Pontiff is currently in, we'll be having the DEVI ParaShakthi Akashic reading at a later time or a date that we will be announcing. Please stay tuned. We will now be moving on to Nithyananda Satsang, where we'll be playing an alive satsang delivered by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhan, His Divine Holiness, Nithyananda PARAMASHIVAM. Please stay tuned to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's official Facebook page to watch for more updates on when the DEVI ParaShakthi Akashic readings is going to be. As of now, we will now be moving on to the Nithyananda Satsang. Let's prepare ourselves to receive the Satsang by chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda PARAMASHIVAM. Thank you.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting. The cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us. Swallowing millions of lives every year, one every 22 seconds, a pandemic which seems unstoppable. The clock is ticking, the world and its leaders are running out of time.
I tell you, each Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a spiritual treat.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nithyananda பாதம் தாங்கும் பாதுகை அளவில்லாத புண்ணியம் கொண்ட அதி அற்புத பாதுகை ஆதிதேவ நித்யானந்த பாதம் தாங்கும் பாதுகை அளவில்லாத புண்ணியம் கொண்ட அதி அற்புத பாதுகை சோதி தெய்வம் நித்தியம் வரும் சேதி தன்னை கூறவே சோர்ந்திடாது பிறவி தாங்கும் சீர்மிகுந்த பாதுகை சோதி தெய்வம் நித்தியம் வரும் சேதி தன்னை கூறவே சோர்ந்திடாது பிறவி தாங்கும் சீர்மிகுந்த பாதுகை ஆதி தேவ நித்யானந்த பாதம் தாங்கும் பாதுகை அளவில்லாத புண்ணியம் கொண்ட அதி அற்புத பாதுகை ஆதி தேவ நித்யானந்த பாதம் தாங்கும் பாதுகை அளவில்லாத புண்ணியம் கொண்ட அதி அற்புத பாதுகை கூடி வரும் கோடி பக்தர் ஆண்டவனை காணும் பார்த்து ஏங்கும் பெருமை கொண்ட பரமன் நித்தியன் பாதுகை கூடி வரும் கோடி பக்தர் ஆண்டவனை காணும் பார்த்து ஏங்கும் பெருமை கொண்ட பரமன் நித்தியன் பாதுகை லோகத்தையே காக்கும் நித்தியன் பாதமலர் காத்திடும் யோகம் தன்னை தாங்குகின்ற நித்யானந்தன் பாதுகை வேதியனாம் நித்யானந்தன் ராஜநடை இடுகையில் வேதநாதமாய் விளங்கும் விந்தையான பாதுகை வேதியனாம் நித்யானந்தன் ராஜநடை இடுகையில் வேதநாதமாய் விளங்கும் விந்தையான பாதுகை 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 நித்திய பாதுகை பாதுகை தனையன் சாற்றும் பாதுகைகள் தாங்கும் பூமி தாயினை அமைதி ஆனந்தத்தின் எல்லை கொள்ள செய்யும் பாதுகை நித்யானந்தன் நடை பயிலத்துகள் கிளப்பி பூமியில் ரோக சோக தோஷம் தன்னை தீர்க்கும் சத்திய பாதுகை நித்யானந்தன் நடை பயிலத்துகள் கிளப்பி பூமியில் ரோக சோக தோஷம் தன்னை தீர்க்கும் சத்திய பாதுகை நித்யனவன் பாக்க பக்தர் பற்றி கொள்ளும் பாதுகை நித்யனவன் பாதம் தன்னை பற்றுதற்கீடரா பற்றும் பாவம் போக்க பக்தர் பற்றி கொள்ளும் பாதுகை சரணடைந்த பக்தர் தன்னை கருணையோடு ஏந்தியே பரம நித்தியன் பாதம் தன்னில் சேர்த்தருளும் பாதுகை சரணடைந்த பக்தர் தன்னை கருணையோடு ஏந்தியே பரம நித்தியன் பாதம் தன்னில் சேர்த்தருளும் பாதுகை பாதுகை நித்தியன் 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 பாதுகை அஞ்சலென்றடையா பயம் தரும் லிங்கம் ஆனந்த நித்தியன் தந்த ஆனந்தலிங்கம் பிணி நீக்கும் உயிர் காக்கும் ஞான ஒளியாக பூத்த நித்யானந்தன் அந்த உயர்லிங்கம் ஆதிலிங்கம் ஜோதிலிங்கம் அற்புதலிங்கம் ஞானலிங்கம் நித்யநந்த
ஓம் நித்யானந்தேஸ்வர பரமசிவசமாரம்பாம் நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி பராசக்தி மத்யமாம் அஸ்மதாச்சார்யபர்யந்தாம் வந்தே குரு பரம்பராம். Welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanedar Kotari, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us all over the world. Today, Chitra Paurnami and Bhagavan Sri Hanuman Jayanti. Important date in our Sangha, as today is the day Tiruvannamalai Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham was inaugurated. Actually, the Arunachala Sarvanya Peetham I inherited from my gurus. That's a traditional Guru Parampara. The Guru Peetha I inherited. We started an ashram in Tiruvannamalai. That happened on this very day, Chitra Paurnami, in 2008, April 19. So now we are celebrating 14th anniversary. So I correct the date. 19th April 2008, we started, and now it is 14th anniversary. "14 years. Wow. My blessings to everyone. My pre-monastic family, which donated the land, property for that ashram. Banunainar, my father's father, grandfather's sister. Was married to Banunainar. He is the family elder. And he donated this Tiruvannamalai Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham property. The property has a history where Paramashiva has given me darshan earlier itself. When he came to know about it, immediately he donated. His son, of course, his son Soundaram, their family, all of them donated the property, and on that very property the ashram stands now, 14 years now. I bless all the devotees, disciples, founders, donors, everyone who is involved in making this ashram into reality, and today it stands as one of the important kshetra in Tiruvannamalai and for our whole Sangha. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or ParaShakti, simply those prayers became reality. And
birth much before Ramavatara, because he's a Siranjeevi, he served Rama. And then even during the Krishna Avatara, he was there and he is there. He is even now here. It's not that you can't call the Siranjeevis like Markandeya, Hanuman in Vas in the past. No, they are all present. They are all present. Even now when you connect with them, call them, immediately they appear, bless. Blessings to all of you on this auspicious occasion, the 14th anniversary of Thiruvannamalai Nithyananda Dhyanapitham. And I know all of you are too busy along with me. From the time this Vedic New Year is born, Chitra first, back to back, almost every day 2 or 3 programs I am giving. Darshan sessions, programs, everything. Parashakti Bhava Samadhi Darshan and Parashakti Akashic reading. Too many intense programs, Samadhis, Bhava Darshans, Bhava Samadhi Darshans, sessions. Especially Parashakti's manifestation is something extraordinary. It's not that she is manifesting just through this body, Parashakti's Akashic reading. I'm seeing while she is manifesting in this body itself, she's so actively manifesting in many of my Balasans' bodies. I'm able to see whatever she is reading through this body, those words appearing in all their brains. The other day, I was literally seeing every word appearing in front of my eyes. Means Parashakti was reading out, was appearing in front of Nithyananda's eyes. In her third eye, it was appearing. In her brain, it was appearing. Actually, she was not able to understand what's going on. She was getting confused. What? I am thinking something, but some other words are appearing in front of me. And still now she has not even recognized what was going on. Only I know. She could not understand what is going on. She must be thinking that, oh, I am thinking something, but some other words are appearing in front of my eyes. Why? Whatever was shown to me, whatever I was reading out, the Parashakti was reading out, the uttering, the same words were appearing in her brain. Nithyananda's name I told now, there were few more Balasans who got third eye initiation, who have been initiated into this Akashic reading. I saw in front of all of their third eyes, those words appearing. It was very strong and beautiful. So I saw very clearly that Devi Parashakti is here to do some great work, something extraordinary. Because this is very rare. I have seen she appearing at the same time, simultaneously in multiple bodies. See, whenever Kalabhairava manifests and does the Akashic reading, he does just through this body. But Parashakti's Akashic reading, I see she opens up in this body and multiple bodies simultaneously. It means we can easily verify the authenticity of the people who are getting initiated. Because if for example, if Nithyananda does not see what Devi is uttering through this body, and she just starts talking, if the words are exactly same, then we know she is 100% authentic. So now easily we can cross verify through whom all Devi is manifesting and doing this Akashic reading. As I am seeing through multiple bodies she manifesting. The same words appearing. We can even train the Balasans. You can sit and just see what Devi is reading out through Swamiji's body, whatever she is revealing, blessing, talking. If the same words appear in front of them and they utter the same words, then we know she is manifesting through them also. Intense superconscious breakthroughs happening. The wonderful manifestations of Kailasa happening in multi-level. So many wonders, I don't know what to tell, and I'm like a wonderstruck. Like how we have the word understand, we should have a new word, understand. Wonderstruck with what is happening. I'm also seeing that this body is manifesting as light bodies and moving around in multiple places. Traveling, giving darshan, initiation, power manifestation, Devi manifesting, and ParaShakti doing all this. Wonderful. ParaShakti is manifesting intensely, making herself available to all the devotees all over the world. It's so nice. Full of wonders. The other day, one of our devotee doctor asked ParaShakti for blessings to get healed from some of his physical health issues, some cancer. ParaShakti blessed him. Suddenly, I'm getting the message that doctors are saying it is a miracle and it disappeared. He doesn't have it anymore. He's a very sincere devotee, very close devotee. I don't want to reveal his name. Maybe he himself will come on a satsang and share. He said, Swamiji, just doctors are saying, doctors who are treating him, he himself is a doctor. And doctors who are treating him, who were treating him earlier, they said, it seems they are saying, it just disappeared, Swamiji, it is not there. After ParaShakti blessed. So I'm just wonderstruck. Not healing alone, multi-levels. The ParaShakti's manifestation oh God. I think ParaShakti is all out. She decided to make the Kailasa and decided to revive the whole ecosystem and reach out to people. She's going all out. After all, I am a Shakta. All of you should know that From the time I know me, I worshipped Devi. I am a Shakta, fundamentally. All my behavior, thought current, and day-to-day lifestyle, everything is more Shakta-centric. Because I am fundamentally a mother worshipper, Shakta. Of course, I know the truth. Shiva and Shakti is one and the same. Paramashiva and Paramashakti is one and the same. It's not too different. But as an expression, I'm basically a Shakta, worshipper of Devi. Much to tell about this ParaShakti's Akashic readings. Today we have one more session. Directly come and enjoy. I came today for the satsang just to bless all of you and bless Tiruvannamalai Ashram and all the devotees associated to Tiruvannamalai Ashram, volunteers, everyone. Blessings to everyone. And the whole joy, bliss, Kailasa and Sangha is experiencing all over the world. Especially after ParaShakti started manifesting and doing the Akashic readings, Arulvaku. Oh God. I wanted to give you one sacred secret to all of you. Do this Panchabhuta Yoga. See, whenever you want to ask any question to Devi and receive the answer, on that day, do this Panchabhuta Yoga. Means, apply only mud on the body and take bath. Don't apply any chemical on the body to take bath. Just that Puttuman means that anthill mud. Only that apply on the body and take bath. Don't apply anything else. That is mud. Earth part, earth component. Second, water. Drink only water that day. Don't eat, drink, don't do anything other than drinking water. When you come for the ParaShakti's Akashic reading, at least for a few hours, prepare yourself. Maybe 10 hours ahead. just drink only water and keep yourself active. Third, the fire in your stomach should be allowed to burn without any food dumped on it. Just the pure fire. You can chant Omkara to intensify it, or Mahavagya, Ajapa Japa, but pure fire, no food, nothing. That pure fire should be encouraged. And just be in the free air, open space, breathing the whole sky at least few hours before. And intensely unclutch to get the power of the space, Akasha. See, listen. Akasha is an intense energy. Just like the other bhutas, like earth, water, fire, air, the Akasha also is a pure consciousness. It is intelligence, living energy. Once you start unclutching, you manifest Akasha's energy in you, consciousness in you. So do this Panchabhuta Yoga. Your questions will be surely answered immediately by PARASHAKTI. If you just do this Panchabhuta Yoga and come for the Devi's Akashic reading, she will simply answer your questions. I'll repeat. Apply the ant hill mud and take bath, or even clay. Don't use any other chemical. Take bath just with a mud. Second, drink only water. No other food or juice at least for 10 hours ahead. If possible, that whole day. Third, intensify the Agni in your stomach without dumping any food on it. Just through the Omkara, Ajapa Japa, ignite it, intensify it. Fourth, walk around and breathe in an open space at least for a few hours before. Fifth, try to unclutch as intensely as possible to receive the Akasha energy, Chitambara, Chitambara, that energy of cosmic space. With this Panchabhuta Yoga, come to ParaShakti's Akashic reading. Surely she will answer your questions and give you your boons, the boons you are asking, and fulfill your prayers. Panchabhuta Yoga will make you receive this ParaShakti's energy, will prepare you to receive the ParaShakti's energy. So with this, I bless you all.
You interview operator.
Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Paramattvaitam, the Shuddha-Advaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
श्रीं कैलासपादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनां अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास